Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining me for another exciting episode of Lucious Showcase. I am Lucious T. Now, this week we're taking a look at a game that I had no idea even existed a few years ago, which is strange because it's one of Nintendo's biggest franchises. So anyways, let's take a look. Talking about Star Fox Assault on the Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, it's the Player's Choice Edition. I didn't know. They didn't show it on eBay. Anyways. So yeah, this is a game that I had no idea ever came out. I was a big fan of Dinosaur Planet before it got turned into Star Fox Adventures. And I actually enjoyed Star Fox Adventures. Maybe that's a hated gem. A lot of people hate that game. In fact, a lot of people hate Star Fox Assault. This could have been a hated gem. Oh, really? But it's not going to be. Oh. Instead, this is a game that I had no idea about. I recently learned of it. I was blown away when someone told me there was a genuine Star Fox game on the GameCube. What? Yeah, apparently. Now here's the kicker. It was made by Namco. Makes a little bit more sense why I didn't know about it. So this is a game that I guess you can kind of say it's the black sheep of the Star Fox family if you don't count Dinosaur Planet. What's interesting about Assault is that it continues in the canon of Dinosaur Planet. So the chick from that game is one of your crew now. Peppy's retired. And they even have a mission that takes place on Sauria. And it's crazy. Continuity-wise, bravo. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, the game itself, well, let's get into it. So there's different types of gameplay in this. You have the typical Star Fox levels. You have ground assault levels, which I'm guessing is where they got the assault name from. In those levels, you have the ability to use your tank. You have the ability to use R-Wings sometimes. And then there's levels where you are, or parts of levels where you're flying on the wing of someone else and doing rail shooting that way. Altogether, that sounds like a great idea until you put it into one package, and it's really not that much fun. The Star Fox levels themselves, like level 1 and some of the on-rails levels that remind you of true Star Fox, are great. A lot of fun. However, the ground levels are tedious. At first, it's fun, but then when they start introducing levels and upward mobility and obstacles and enemies that you require a charge shot to kill, and yeah, it gets old fast. Now, there is an option in the control scheme to kind of make it like a modern twin-stick Call of Duty type thing where you move and look with different joysticks, but I decided to stick with the traditional sense just because, I don't know, I just wanted to stick with the normal controls. Maybe I should have gone the other one. There's also not an auto-fire button. Now, I'm not too familiar with Star Fox. I played all of them, but I just don't remember off the top of my head if there is a auto-fire if you hold down the button or if you do have to tap it, because you did have to tap it in this one, and that got annoying really, really fast. But there's only 10 missions. It's very linear. There's a heavy emphasis on the story. There's cutscenes between every mission. There's cutscenes during the mission. There's cutscenes after the mission is over. So they were definitely going for a cinematic Star Foxian look. There's heavy emphasis on the story. You have a great, call-outs from the Star Wolf team. You have continuity-wise everywhere. Like, all that is handled very well. It's just not enough fun gameplay. I don't want to sit and watch a movie. I want to play a Star Fox game. And there's all these, between missions, you have all this dialogue and exposition, and it's just a little much. It's at that point in voice acting of video games where it's not quite as bad as Resident Evil. Yes. But it's not as natural as it is in, say, Uncharted or Gears of War.
She was a cheater anyway.
It's a little in between where it's better sounding acting.
Somehow, we beat it.
But what a strange creature. Wait, what's that?
I don't believe it. Fox! You have to get that.
Really? Well, okay.
It's just very choppy. Like, okay, they're activating this, they're activating that, it doesn't really have a through line of it. And I never really got that invested in it because, I don't know, I wanted to see the old Star Fox crew. I don't want to see this new chick who is just a holdover from Star Fox Adventures, which, anyways, game-wise, I really wasn't that impressed. Now, I'm not the biggest Star Fox fan anyways, but I didn't have that much fun. I was looking forward to being over. Now, I played it on the easiest setting as well because I just wanted to plow through it. I can only imagine how annoying this game would get on the harder difficulties. I don't know if they add more enemies or if they add more this or that. It looks nice. The ideas are there, but I think there's just too much focus on the ground levels and not enough on the on-rails R-Wing levels, which is what everyone loves. Even the graphics themselves just seem a little too jumbled. Like, there's too much going on. I don't always know what an enemy is or where I'm supposed to be going, I don't know. Now, the Panther character was awesome, though.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Panther, and all who see my robes meet death. Ah, the lovely crystal. Words do you no justice. I am Panther Caruso. Here's to us. Ow.
Huh? Who's this idiot?
I like the new Panther guy they added, which I'm guessing this game isn't going to be canon. So it's a shame that he's going to go away, and he hits on the fox chick, which her name I can't remember. But he's awesome. He's got some great lines. I'd love to have more of him. Which is, yeah. And they do, I mean, they bring the dinosaur back from Dinosaur Planet. He's all big now, and that's nice. It's just, I mean, props to not having Andros be the big enemy again. They even make a joke of that at the beginning where you kill his son, I'm guessing, or uncle, or some brother of his. I think that was one of the Star Wolf team as well. And then they have Pigmo, which he was a Star Wolf guy, but he gets off. And story-wise, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's just execution, gameplay, enjoyment, just not there. It's just not there. And if I had to give this game a rating, I'd give it a 6. It's just not that much fun. I was glad to be done with it. I mean, there's unlockables, there's all this. It's really geared towards the multiplayer, which I couldn't try, but even then, I wasn't that into it. So yeah, don't pick it up or play it. That's not your homework. And there you have it. Bad game. Don't pick it up. Alright guys, well that's all you get for this week. Once again, I have no idea when this is coming out, but I'm pretty sure the Nintendo Switch isn't out yet. So, looking forward to that still. Get ready for more Switch content because I'm getting one and I want to buy games for it and there's some stuff on it. So yeah, anyways, thanks for checking me out guys. Once again, if you like what I do have a Patreon as well as like, share, and subscribe, of course. And as always, catchphrase, take care.